Hi, everybody. I'm attempting a video through Zoom for you guys to use at home on your own time. It will be a private link, not a public link on YouTube, just something for you guys to access if you miss a class, or like today we had the ice rain. Yeah, something for you to use on your own time. So it will still be a standard class. You're going to lie down and relax. You might have pillows. If you're at home, you might cozy up with a blanket. Maybe you have an eye pillow. Keep your straps nearby as usual. And you're just going to settle into your body, getting comfy there. And connecting with some deep breaths. So moving into your fullest inhale and fullest exhale. And as the breath deepens, you're sensing everything slowing down. You are bringing your mind to focus fully on you for this hour. With each exhale, begin to feel your body relaxing more and more. Letting go of what you no longer need. You might find there's resistance you're holding in the body, which is very normal. So you might be clenching the jaw, or maybe the shoulders are up around the ears. Maybe the hands are in fists or gripping the body or gripping the mat. Just let all those things soften. Let go of that resistance, of that need to hold on. Instead, let go, let the body rest and relax. And you're still breathing deeply. We'll begin to scan through the body to make sure that you feel comfortable and relaxed. So remember, if you need to reposition the body, you can, but you want to make sure feet and legs are comfortable and relaxed. Hips and back are comfortable and relaxed. Hands and arms are comfortable and relaxed. Feel the belly soft, core soft. Feel the heart open and the shoulders release and relax. Maybe you give the head a little rock side to side, loosening up the neck. And then bring the head back to center so the neck and head are both comfortable and relaxed. The eyes are soft, the jaw is loose, the face is completely relaxed. Feeling a deep sense of surrender through the whole body. As we rest here, we will refocus the mind on our breathing, and we're going to move through our 3-part breath. So most of you will have done this breath before. The 3 parts of this breathing are belly, ribs, and chest. And the pattern of breathing is you inhale up through the 3 parts of the breath, and you exhale down through the 3 parts of the breath. So we'll begin by exhaling all the air from the lungs. And when you inhale, feel the belly rise first, and then the ribs will rise, and then the chest will rise. And maybe you hold the breath briefly, but then as you exhale, it's the opposite. You'll feel the chest lower first, and then the ribs draw in, and then the belly presses in. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart, fullest inhale. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, fullest exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart, fullest inhale. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, fullest exhale. So as you inhale, you might connect with that wave quality. So that wave rolls up through the 3 parts of the breath. And when you exhale, that wave rolls down through the 3 parts of that breath. As we inhale, we are hydrating the body with oxygen. We're helping energize the body. And when you exhale, you're helping detoxify the body. You're helping the body let go of what it no longer needs. That wave is washing away what you no longer need. And so we're going to continue this breath for yourself, feeling it moving through the body like a soothing wave of energy. If you find your mind wanders, just remember that is very common, but encourage the mind to refocus on your breathing. So let those other thoughts and distractions move into the background of the mind, and then you refocus on your breathing. And so maybe you're focusing on the three parts of the breath. So belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. Or maybe you're focusing on that sensation of that wave energy that is moving through you. You choose where to focus the mind, letting go of those other thoughts and distractions. Just a few more rounds of this three-part breath. One more round of that three-part breath. And when you exhale, push all the air from the lungs. And then allow your breathing to regulate. We will wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, stretching out through the arms and legs. And we'll bend the knees so the feet come to the floor. And you might just pause there, lifting the tailbone briefly, and then let the back relax on the mat. And then draw the knees in towards the chest, or hold on to the legs here. And pause again, just let the back relax, let the shoulders relax, let the face relax. We're going to rock the knees side to side, slow, mindful movements. So the slower you move, the better. This helps us really pay attention to what we're feeling in the body. Sometimes there's that tendency to want to move really fast or kind of rock on the back. Don't do that. Drop into your body. Let the back relax. Let the hips relax. Move slowly. And notice what you are feeling through the back, through the hips, through the legs. With this one, the goal is to loosen up through the hips and low back. You also might decide to pull the thighs tight to the belly, creating a little tummy massage. It helps with detox. Or maybe you keep the knees separated for a more comfortable movement. You decide what feels best today. And then we'll pause, holding the legs at center. We're going to place both hands over the left knee. Slide that right leg out along the floor. Toes flex up on both feet. Keep that straight leg resting. Draw the left knee towards the chest and take a nice deep breath here. And then begin rocking that knee side to side in a slow, gentle movement. Hold on to the knee if you need to protect the hip in any way. So, like if you've had maybe surgery or an injury, or even if you're just really tight in the hips, you need that little bit of support. Otherwise, you might choose to let go of the knee. So you're really opening the knee wide to the left and then crossing it over a bit to the right. Opening the knee up to the left and crossing over to the right. So again, you choose what feels best for your body today. It often feels different day to day, week to week. Remember, keep the tailbone connected to the mat so we're not moving the whole body. It's not a spinal twist. We are really targeting the hip joint here, and most of the movement will just extend through the leg. We'll hold that knee open to the left side and take 3 breaths here. After your third exhale, cross the knee to the right side. I'll just keep the back flat and relaxed. Isolate movement through that hip joint. 3 breaths again. After your third exhale, bring that leg to center. We'll do the same stretches on the other side. So hands are on the right knee this time. Sliding the left leg out along the floor. Toes flex up on both feet. Keep that left leg relaxed. Draw the right knee towards the chest. Take a full breath. And then begin rocking that right knee side to side. Slow, gentle movements. Holding on to the knee if you want to protect the hip. So if you're limiting that range of motion for any reason. Otherwise, feel free to let go of the knee, really open the knee wide to the right, and then cross it over a bit to the left. And again, just really important that you listen to your body. So sometimes that bigger movement is not better for you. You need to pay attention to what's happening in that hip. You don't want to feel too much pain or discomfort. It should feel more like a gentle stretch and opening in the hip. And we'll hold that knee open to the right side. Keep that left side of the body flat and strong. 3 breaths. After your third exhale, cross the knee to the left side. And remember, keep the back flat today. Isolating movement just through that hip and leg. 3 more breaths. And bring that leg back to center. Draw both knees in towards you briefly. And this will just help rebalance through the hips. We're going to point the toes and draw some circles with the toes. You want to feel that through the feet, through the ankles. really tight, this might feel really nice. Reverse the circles. And then we'll let the feet relax, placing them on the mat with a nice wide stance. So I recommend feet about the width of your mat if possible. We're going to move through our revolved belly flow. And so this exercise, if you have a pillow under the head, you'll probably want to move it because we'll be rocking the head side to side. Arms will come out at about shoulder level with palms turning upwards. Or you might bring the hands under the head and press the elbows towards the floor. So that option will just give an additional stretch through the shoulders and chest. With the flow, you inhale at center, and as you exhale, knees drop to the right, face will turn to the left. And then you inhale, head and legs back to center, and exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. You're continuing this flow. Deep breath, slow movements, really loosening up through the whole body. And then the next time the knees drop to the right and the face turns to the left, let yourself rest here. And close the eyes. We'll take 3 deep belly breaths. After your third exhale, bring head and legs back to center. Keeping the feet wide, dropping knees to the left side and face to the right. And again, just really feel the body relaxing here. We'll do 3 more deep breaths. After your third exhale, bring head and legs back to center. And we will grab our strap for our leg inversion. So you want both feet in the strap. And you will straighten the legs towards the ceiling. And at first, keep the knees bent a little bit. So that just helps make this position a little more comfortable if you're really tight through the legs or really tight through the low back. Once you have that comfortable position, start circling the legs one way. And you'll start small, moving slowly. And then gradually creating larger circles if that feels comfortable for you. So if not, just stay with those tiny movements. And then reverse the circles. And again, start small, move slowly. Loosening up through the muscles of the legs here. And gradually creating larger circles if that feels good for your body. And if not, stay with those small circles. And we'll stabilize the legs at center. And this is where you might choose to deepen the stretch a bit. So maybe you straighten the legs, maybe you flex the feet. But again, listen to your body. So if you get there and it's just like, nope, this is too intense, keep those knees bent. Ultimately, the goal is just to give the body a break from gravity. So feet, ankles, knees, and legs, very, very rejuvenating. Straightening the legs, it just deepens the stretch, but keeping the knees bent, you still get all the benefits. So keeping in mind, if there's any numbness or tingling, you want to lower the legs. Don't stay in the inversion. You would come into your butterfly stretch. Now, if you're okay with the inversion, try holding it for 3 more breaths and then come into butterfly. And so with butterfly, soles of the feet come together, knees will bend and separate. Lower the legs to the floor. I like to use my strap to hold the legs in a comfortable position, but you don't have to use the strap. If you find butterfly is naturally comfortable, you probably don't need the strap. But think of this as a restful position. So a place where you can close the eyes, reconnect with those deep, full breaths. As you're breathing, sense how you're breathing spaciousness through the body. So you're breathing spaciousness down into the hips and pelvis. You're breathing spaciousness up through the spine, and you're breathing spaciousness into the heart. We'll do one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release butterfly with a full body stretch. And then we'll make our way up to a seated position. So once you are upright, you just want a comfortable seated position for yourself. And that might be cross legs or half lotus, which I'm in, or you might prefer legs straighted in front of you, or even V legs, so wide apart. And keeping in mind, you might choose to sit on a cushion or a folded blanket to help lift the hips a bit. That can help take some strain off the low back if you're feeling the seated position is hard for you. You could also sit in a chair, actually. So we're going to move into a flex. So this is working the full spine. You're going to lead with the heart. So as you inhale, heart pulls forward, gazing up. As you exhale, heart pulls back, gazing down. Inhale, heart forward, gaze up. Exhale, heart back, gaze down. Really working the full length of the spine as you move. So from the tailbone all the way up through the neck. And really focus on length as you move. So not pinching or compressing the spine, but instead long, spacious movement. Helping work tension out of the muscles of the back and help bring some flexibility into the spine. Once more, flexing forward. And once more, flexing back. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. Now move into our usual side stretch or our traditional side stretch. We're going to bring the left leg out, keep the right foot in. And just remembering with that left leg, the leg's not straight in front of you. It is opening up to the left side and toes are flexing up if possible. Left arm inside the left leg, right arm straight beside the head. Inhale, reach upwards first. And then as you exhale, slide over to the left. And you're keeping the heart open, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and keep the neck strong. So don't slouch the body forward, but instead keep length and engagement here. We'll do 3 breaths. And inhale back to center. Now we'll switch sides. So right leg out, left foot in. Toes flex up if possible. Right arm inside the right leg. Left arm straight beside the head. Inhale, reaching up. And then as you exhale, slide to the right. And again, you're keeping the heart open, shoulders relaxed, neck strong. So avoid slouching forward. Really focusing on engagement here. 3 breaths. Inhale back to center. We're going to bring both legs out in front of us. And we're going to come into a spinal twist, just with the legs straight. So we're not going to move the legs. Do make sure toes flex up on the feet here. So that does help stabilize the body. And we're going to twist to the left side first. So just make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And you're turning so the left arm lands behind you and the right hand is on the left leg. Again, just make sure you're tall. You're twisting so you're gazing over the left shoulder. And make sure you are breathing comfortably here. Don't hold the breath. And our spinal twists, they naturally help detoxify the body by squeezing the organs. But you can also emphasize that detox with your exhale by squeezing the belly in on each exhale. And you don't have to emphasize that exhale. You might just breathe comfortably. You decide what feels best for you. One more breath on this side. And then gently unwind. And we'll do the same thing, but on the other side. So this time you are twisting to the right side. So the right arm will land behind you. Left hand is on the right leg. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Twisting so you're gazing over the right shoulder this time. And again, choose your breath. So either just breathing comfortably or emphasizing that exhale, squeezing the belly in with each exhale. One more breath on that side. And then as you exhale, just gently unwind, shake out the legs if you need to. And we're going to make our way up to our hands and knees briefly. So if hands and knees are not comfortable, you can always just fast forward since it's going to be a video. Or you could do this standing with your hands against the wall or on the back of a chair. But if you're on the chair, just make sure it doesn't slide under the weight of the body. Make sure it's very stable. So on hands and knees, you want the knees under the hips, wrist, elbows, and shoulders all align. So just keeping in mind, if hands are too close to the knees, you're sort of going to be squishing the spine a bit. So you want that tabletop position. Now we're going to move into our leg lift. So we're going to start with the right leg, and you're just pressing that right leg straight back, press through the heel. So I'm not lifting the leg up to the ceiling, just straight line. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg straight back, press through the heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, lower. So again, just make sure you're not dropping through the shoulders. You're feeling strong and stable through the whole body. And if you're moving through this easily, then you could hold the position. So the next time that right leg lifts, pressing straight back behind you, hold for 3 breaths. Third exhale, release. And repeat on the left side. Inhale, lifting the leg. 3 strong breaths. And third exhale, lower. And we're going to rest in child's pose. So you're dropping the hips towards the feet. Arms could be straight out in front of you with forehead on the floor. Or maybe you bring the hands under the forehead. You could also tuck the arms in beside you if that feels comfortable. If not, choose one of the other options. And just remember, making child's pose comfortable for you. So if you need to separate the knees, that's okay. If you need to keep the hips higher up, that's okay. If you need to come out of child's pose and just sit in a restful position, that's okay. We're just taking a moment to take a few gentle breaths. So really just keeping that sense of calmness and integrating some of the exercises we've been doing. And one more breath wherever you are. And then at your own pace, gently guiding the body upwards. And we're going to come into our ragdoll position. So this would be a standing position. You're getting up onto the feet and you want nice wide. So feet are wide, knees are bent quite deeply, and you're going to lower the body towards the floor. This is a nice place to sort of explore, maybe sway the body side to side a bit, check in with what's happening through the hips, through the back. If you're prone to dizziness, then lift the head up. So just keep the head at about hip level or higher. Otherwise, really enjoy this upper body inversion. So we're giving the body a break from gravity. Dropping down into the position, holding onto the elbows, sway to one side and take a full breath. And then sway to the other side and take another full breath. And then bring the body to center. Let the arms relax. Take one more breath. And then curl up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once the head comes up, stretch the arms up. And then we'll bring the hands down onto the hips, keeping those feet wide, moving in a few big hip circles. Really emphasizing that forward pull of the hips. And reverse those circles. And we'll bring the hips to center. And we'll bring the feet closer together into our mountain pose position. So with mountain pose, feet might be hip width apart or they might be closer together. Hands will be at the heart. And with our half sun salutation flow, you really want to focus on strength and stability. So while you're here in mountain, just take a moment to really feel feet connected strong to the earth. Feel that your weight is balanced through both legs. You're nice and tall through the upper body, and take a full breath. And then moving into our half sun salutation flow. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Hips come forward a teeny bit. Exhale, lower through the hips, bring the body down into a forward bend, and feel free to bend the knees here if you need to. Let the upper body relax. On your next inhale, lift the body halfway up. So the legs will straighten and the back will flatten. And then as you exhale, lower down again. On your next inhale, strong through core, lift the body all the way up. And then exhale, hands to the heart. And that's our flow. We'll do a few more rounds. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the heart. And we'll do one more round. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Take a deep integrating breath here. Whew, and then shake it out if you need to, or move however your body needs to move. And then we are going to lie back down. So we're coming into sivasana for our final relaxation. So once again, you are going to lie down. Feel free to use pillows, blankets, whatever you need. And you are settling back into your body, settling into stillness. Really drop into the weight of your body. So you're really aware of the weight of the body on the earth. You're very aware of all sensations of the body as you rest in that room. You might become aware of things like the temperature of the air or background noise. And that's okay. But then bring your awareness inwards, bringing your awareness to the natural rhythm of the breath. No more forcing or controlling your breathing. Maybe the natural rhythm of the heartbeat. And that sense, once again, that your body is returning to its own natural rhythms. Making sure that you are in a comfortable, supported position for your body so that you really can rest and rejuvenate deeply here. Begin to scan through your body, feeling the soles of the feet relax, the toes relax. Feel the weight of both feet as they relax. Feel each ankle relax. Both knees relax. And feel the weight of both legs as they relax. Feel the hips release and relax. Feel the whole pelvic area release and relax. Feel the low back relax, the middle back relax, and the upper back relax. Feeling the large muscles of the back relax. Feel the fingers and thumbs relax. Feel the weight of both hands as they relax. Feel each wrist relax, both elbows relax, and feel the weight of both arms as they relax. Feel the belly soften, core soften, and feel the heart open. The shoulders release and relax. The neck is loose and relaxed. The head is heavy and relaxed. Feel the scalp relax, the forehead relax, the eyebrows relax. Feel the weight of the eyelids as they relax. Eyes are soft, unfocused, and completely relaxed. The jaw is loose, the tongue and throat are soft, and the face is completely relaxed. Feeling that deep sense of surrender through the whole body once more. I'll take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go into complete relaxation. Remember, if your mind wanders, that's very normal. but encourage it to refocus on your body and breathing again. Just a natural rhythm of breath. As you encourage other thoughts or distractions to drift into the background of the mind, you give your mind a place to focus. And the breath is the easiest place for it to land. And just rest here for another minute or two in silence, enjoying this deep rest. Slowly and gently bring your body back to awareness, starting with a strong, deep breath. So you're beginning to breathe lightness back into the weight of the body. And then slowly moving the body, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers, stretching out through the arms and legs. Bending the knees so the feet come to the floor. And rolling over onto one side, curling up there briefly, or just moving however your body needs to move. But find a place to pause and take a deep breath. And then at your own pace, making your way up to a seated position. And we're going to rub the palms of the hands together briefly. So this is just building some energy in the hands. And then we'll bring that energy to the heart. A deep integrating breath. Shante, shante, shante. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. And enjoy the rest of your day or evening. And hopefully I'll see you back in class soon. Take care. Bye. If I can stop the recording.